Hey everybody, I am here with Hunter. We're going to do another round. Hunter volunteered to be my punching bag, and by my punching bag, I haven't been able to beat anybody recently.
And I'm undefeated in the game, so let's see how this goes. I really love playing this game. The amount of strategy that is involved. So many people have said something about it being akin to like rock, paper, scissors.
I used to say that. I used to say it's kind of like rock, paper, scissors.
And now it's weird. Present it to me that way, and I immediately was like playing it. Not expecting anything big, I immediately noticed that it's just so much strategy is involved. I would put it more akin to like something like chess. Like you look at the board and you sit there thinking, okay, I could do the close range attack, or I could shoulder slam. He's probably prepared for one of those, so I'm gonna go back. But then if I think about that, he might be thinking
he's gonna go back.
He's gonna go back. So you're trying to play that move that he's never gonna think of, but then you're also trying to pick the card to defend the thing that you're not thinking of.
Right, it's something else, not to get too deep in the weeds. It's something I played for the first time on First Friday. I played for the first time and somebody did something unique. I was going first, I was up. They didn't grab any defensive cards.
Yeah.
It was all offensive.
Yeah.
And because they knew I would have as it being my turn, they knew I had 0 defense.
Yeah.
2 of those, ended up working. I was like, "Holy crap!"
Yeah.
So it's a funny, clever thing.
There's so many like clever strategies that you can pull.
Which brings me, I talk about looking at the board. It was a weird question, but we've gotten it more than once, so I think it's on our end that we think it's weird. Is can the board not be lowered? When we first started playing, it was a low board. I started putting it on the box, and it would sit on the box, and it went from box to, let's put some banners on it, and it kind of evolved into what you're seeing now. So this, yes, the board can be laid flat.
Yeah.
Now these are the minis that Anthony designed. These are fragile, as Hunter will testify to once for each mini.
The real ones are not fragile.
Yeah, the real. This is not. This is not the resin. This is not one. This is like done by
glass.
I'll tell you what. Let's roll. Let's roll. So you goes first here. I'm going first. I can feel it. Okay.
Foreshadowing. This is gonna go real well for me.
Now, also too, you're gonna see us playing some cards. The cards. If anybody's ever followed one of Certifiable's campaigns, these cards are going to upgrade and upgrade. And then there's going to be points that we're going to ask you, which one do you like more? Like y'all are part of this, we're going to let y'all be involved in the process as well. This is, I think, our cards 3.0, still version 7. So it'll still, make some more. So, okay, now you get to put your on first. The Japanese champion.
Yes.
Okay, if you're going there, look at this.
I play very loose at the beginning. My strategy doesn't come in until the end.
This.
Okay. First, let's just see where this places me. I'm gonna move.
Okay. So he could possibly shoulder slam or get close to me by going straight.
It's a 5. Wow.
I'll put you right in my face or a shoulder slam.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna play a medium range attack.
Now I notice again with these high fancy quality cards, Hunter did a goof and he put the wrong things on the card, so he'll take the blame, but he's already fixed them.
Yep.
So your cards probably won't come with Post-it.
Yeah, unless you want it to. I mean,
he cannot miss, because even if he rolls a 1, that's still a body shot.
Yeah, and Jesse does not have a counter, so.
That's exactly what you wanted that.
I wanted that. That's great.
Okay, yeah, body shots, because they're so easy to get. Now that's it for you, right?
That is, wait, nope, I have one more.
Oh, but you can't slam me unless you roll all ones. That ain't gonna happen.
Nope. Yeah, okay. That's where I'm gonna go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. Now it's my turn.
It is your turn.
Not gonna play this. I'm going to move. Wow. Shut up. Okay. 1, 2.
Ah, damn it. Oh.
And we're gonna put this right here or here. I'm gonna go with Here. Okay, that's it. Round one. I'll lead the way.
Fight!
And again, we can keep recycling our cards.
Yeah. So I could literally play the exact same thing.
I kind of hope you do.
I don't intend to.
Okay. This is a little different. I got something up my sleeve, a little different. Taking a page out of Brent's book.
Oh, I know what you're doing.
I'm gonna wordsy the shit out of you. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do. Were you ready for a close range?
No, I wasn't.
I thought, okay, this is risky. Okay,
Dang it.
because he's adjacent to me, I'm going in for a close. It's one. I got a 50% chance of missing. I almost comboed it. Son of a. Okay, it's fine though.
3 is lower than a 4 to a 6, so he does not hit me.
Only thing I do not want is two threes. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm shooting the mine.
Damn it.
And that's going to 4. That is the body shot. See, if I could have delivered the first body shot,
could have gotten
backed
two,
up,
yeah.
shot the mine, hit the other.
Yeah.
That'd have been 2 damage
impressive.
right there.
Yeah.
However, I got nothing.
I mean, that's
See,
what I was
mines have
last
no.
time.
Mine doesn't have a targeting system, so all you gotta do is claim that you're shooting them, and they're as good as done.
Yeah, I couldn't have countered that if I'd wanted to, which I did.
I really, really wanted to.
So that's out. Yeah, okay, I'll play a real big move.
See, now I am sitting duck right now for a shoulder slam. Ha!
2, 3, 4.
But there's a long range.
Long range attack. Can you? Oh yeah, you've got nothing.
I like the way you rub that in there.
Not a headshot.
Yeah,
Would have been
that's
nice.
a runner. That's not great.
That's a good shot though.
You'll be
I'll
starting.
be
That was a
starting.
great way to end the round for you.
Yeah.
The mines here are different colors. It's irrelevant. When the mines first came out, each player could deploy 4 of them. But we realized once a mine goes out, it's anybody. You can get hit by you could throw it out and the next guy could shoot it and blow up right in your face. So mines are now just all like a glowing pink.
All right.
Okay, so go ahead. I think I got you on this one.
You probably do. Predictable. I'm gonna go with a long range.
Oh, this one.
Oh wow, man! I really didn't expect you to have that.
I really thought, you know what?
I really thought you'd be thinking I was gonna do something more complicated, so I went with simple.
Well, that's again. You just proved that worked, so why not try it again? Now he's not even going to roll. I'm just going to return fire.
Yeah.
Give me a body.
That's
a body.
The body.
You want one of these, Hunter? Okay, so it's his turn, and I've already delivered 1 damage.
I know, and I don't feel confident about this, but I'm gonna do it
if
anyway.
you goof something up, do it. I mean,
I'm gonna go there.
So you were
Right here.
and you're just
And I
gonna
do
go
1, 2, 3, 4.
5. Okay, 1 through 4. Sorry.
Yeah, it's 1, 3, 4. So I was right around the corner.
Yeah, because I was 100% expecting the shoulder slam. So I was hoping. I also hoped he rolled a 5. So we were both hoping he would have shoulder slammed me.
I knew that you were. If you played that counter, I knew you were suspecting.
Technically, I shouldn't have showed him that just now because he might have another move. I'm guessing you don't.
No. This is all I got.
And I don't have to show. I could keep these to myself the whole time just so he doesn't know. Now, the moment he passes his turn over to me, it's done. He's done. But he can't pass his turn over until he moves. I'm gonna go ahead and I was expecting you to shoulder slam me, which is what you wanted to do.
Yeah.
I was gonna block it and then try to shoulder slam you back, but that card you're holding could be the counter shoulder slam. I know I can't hit you. All I'm gonna try to do is get myself in a position. 3, 1, 2, 3. That's not it. That is it. Okay, so now we'll start.
Think about what you're gonna do.
You had a counter shoulder?
I did. Yeah.
Okay. Again, he doesn't have to tell me.
I don't have to tell you, but yeah, I did.
Here we go. Well, a patented maneuver. Let's see if it works. This
Where's
is
the patent?
Such a gamble. Okay, so you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm still thinking about that. That's
1. No, I just don't want. I want a 1 is what I really want.
You got it. No.
Now, if I had a backup, if I would have overshot, I would have moved over here, tried to do something very similar.
There's no defending against that.
Because it's going to hit me too, but I'm really hoping. Okay, so I pull you one closer. You set that mine off. You're going to take 2. 29, that's a wing. Watch me take the body damage.
Just barely get it. It's 5.
That did not work the way I wanted to. And my hands are empty, so there's a counter for every single attack. Technically, throwing a mine is not an attack. I can't hit him with the mine. I could throw a mine in an empty spot. A hook is not an attack. The hook does 0 damage. So those cards cannot be countered.
I don't think there's anything I could possibly do.
Oh yeah, you could move.
Well, other than that, obviously. I'm saying to hit you.
If you rolled really, really high, could you not?
I'm trying, like, that's what I'm trying to figure out if I could
6,
loop.
7, 8, 9, no.
Yeah, I'm trying to
barrel
figure out
roll
if I
all
can
the way
all
to
loop anywhere to come back. Yeah, I rolled really low too, so.
Setting me up for a long range counter.
Is that what I'm gonna do though?
I think. Well, I'm not gonna. If I see, the beauty of you throwing a long range is the counter's 1 dice. That's the body shot. So it's almost like I don't want to not gamble that risk of that.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. You play recklessly. It's very,
I play strategically.
no, it's reckless.
No, this isn't reckless. This is Smizart, as you kids say. You kids say that right.
Who says that? I never said that.
Now, something we hadn't really talked about. There are your close range cards. This is just your typical. You could roll 1 dice. Again, he has a 50% chance of missing because if it rolls a 1, 2, or 3, it hits nothing, and he can counter it. But the beauty is, if you play 2, it's the only card you can combo where you actually do your little MMA move, where you can play 2 of those at once and do a combo. So you're actually like doing a jab punch. You try and go for the head, which means you're rolling 2d6 at the same time. Now the downside to this is it takes up 2 of your 3 slots because you got 2 close range, and if he counters, like if I play both of them, 1 counter stops them both. So what I could do is play the close range, let him counter it, then play the second close range, and he loses his counter. But either way, it's risky. You got it?
I'm gambling.
Okay. Well, let's see if I gambled right.
Oh,
Let's see if I'm in.
doubt it. I don't think I played this right.
I want to see if I'm in his head. You kids say that?
His head? Yeah. I think most people
Stop
say.
being so smart.
I need a miracle.
I need it too. Ooh, well, that puts you right in close range.
I think that was the miracle that I needed.
This could be game. This could be game.
That was the miracle.
Give me 1, 2, or 3. I thought you were gonna move in close. Do you have a medium range?
Yeah, I do.
I had the counter medium. I knew, but I guess that was your backup. If he had moved in too close, he had a backup, which was his medium.
Yeah.
I thought that was all you were gonna do. I thought you were just gonna. How many you roll? 2 dice to get close?
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna roll 1 dice, get in close, use your mid range, but you were prepared in
Yeah.
case you rolled 2 1s.
Yeah.
I was too.
Yeah.
And then I was gonna also turn right back around and use I was gonna counter your medium, rely on you being in that position, use my medium, and then try to shoulder slam you. Because at that point you'd have no cards left.
Yeah. So you can see this is very not similar to rock paper scissors. I don't think this is at all like a rock paper scissors.
If I'm wanting to be fair, if I'm wanting to get my buddy to play, the comparison is I think Hunter's gonna throw paper, so I'm gonna throw scissors.
Yeah.
That's
And that's
exactly
where
that is
it
what we're
ends.
doing here.
Yeah.
I think Hunter's gonna move in close range.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna counter.
That's really where the strategy comes in because you've got to.
And I wanted to use more
You've got
lines.
to know the cards, which there's so few cards. It's so simple to pick up what cards do, but then you got to know the range
So you jack
that a
me up.
person has to be in to get this card, and then how do you get out of that? And it's just there is a lot of strategy in it.
Well,
test the waters
It's
here.
funny because I just talked about using the combo card. Now, that's the last thing he wanted to do.
Yeah,
Because
exactly, yeah.
At this point, he's not going for a headshot. He's definitely not going for a wing. But by eliminating one of those, he is targeting, which is exactly what he did. He is targeting my body.
Yeah. Which I did at first. It feels like the right move to go for the combo because I'm expecting he doesn't have the counter.
And one more hit my rudder, and that combo could have taken out my rudder.
But there's less of a chance of that, and there's a much better chance. I've got a 50% chance that I know I'm going to hit you in the body.
Right.
If I play just one.
See, I like the mines. I'll lay them out. Almost. The mine is what I do when I'm not exactly sure what else to do.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm dropping it, and I'm always, I'll look at the mines for the players, and I'll say, okay, how could I chain these together to hit them? Or how could I get close enough to pull them into one?
I'm sitting there strategizing, okay,
Your position,
I have to be here to place that mine, and then somehow I gotta get away, but then I also can't set it off, and all that stuff, and you're thinking like moves ahead. So I
think that is, the mine is that I'm seeing 3 moves ahead.
Exactly, and so, that's obviously, that's a very good strategy. Didn't play out very well for you just because I'm smarter. But
so Smizzard. That was your chance for the perfect callback, because I'm a lot Smizzarder than you.
Yeah. Ah, damn it. Let's re-roll. Let's go. Smizzarder. I just really want to convey, and I feel like we've done it so many times before, but I really feel like this game is just fun. There's so much strategy. There's so much, I can do this to screw with him, or test the waters, and you pick up on patterns, and there's so much of, like, one game we had a girl that just killed herself with a headshot.
She called it. She was like, "Here goes. I'm concussed. I'm out."
She just called it right a minute. But there's those fun moments where you're just like, okay, well, let's start again, And it goes so quickly, as you've seen. It goes fast. There's so many great moments to just like if we could take snapshots of them, they're just so much fun.
We hadn't even talked about the pit crew or the the wingmen. It's not wingmen.
Wingmates.
There is something on the horizon with wingmates where 4 of us go into it, and Hunter would be my wingmate. So his entire purpose is to get me to the next round, because then he goes the next round with me. And
think of it, and that's how we've
like
sort of been
caddy.
describing it. Well, a cat, that's a good idea, but more to like in the NASCAR vein.
Yeah, your pit crew. When they were originally called your pit crew.
Yeah.
But there's no pit. You'd swap my wing for your wing, so now you have the damage. You could actually slide in front between their attack and me and take the damage. You gotta repair. You could repair stuff. Anyway, I don't want to touch down on that because you haven't seen much of that. Not even the 4-player. Like Rick was wanting us to do a 4-player. The reason I didn't is the 4-player plays just like this. It's just longer. And ironically, it says, well, does it run a lot longer? It could actually, I guess it could run shorter, because now you have possibly 3 people shooting at you.
And it opens up, because you don't just target one person your entire round.
You target the guy who's in range.
Exactly. You pick out cards and you decide right then and there. It's much more in the moment.
And mine's on a 4-player game. It's crazy.
So it does go, honestly, I feel like the gameplay is very similar in time, because it's just a lot more murder.
Damage. We don't murder.
Yeah, no, they're fine. They're fine at the end.
Or Switzerland. All right, guys. I guess that's that. That was just another quick look. One day I'll win a game of this.
Not against me.
or against Brent. So I guess Corey might be next. I don't know, Nate. So anyway, I hope this clears up a couple things. If y'all have any questions, just go ahead and shoot us a message and ask, or put it in the cove. Have a good week.
Bye.